Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem Warriors. Last time, we finished up the Brush in the Teeth map. As well as pretty much all, well, literally, the first two waves of DLC are done. So, all I have left is, well, I shouldn't say I. All we have left is the last DLC pack that was released for this game. So, a couple things with this before we actually dive into the game itself for this. One, for a multitude of reasons, I think I'm going to work in reverse order. Mainly because, A, we have seen plenty of Owain, and Owain's map is Scion of Legend, as you can see there. 2, Emerin is Tharja's map, and from what I recall, maybe I could be wrong, Tharja is a carbon copy of both Robin and Lind. So we're not missing out on much if we miss out on some missions with Tharja. And most importantly is to experience Olivia, because she's been kind of tagging along in the back for a lot of missions in the story mode as I built up Gale Force with her. And Olivia is kind of like, when I played the game on my own, Olivia ended up becoming like a surrogate 7th to my lineup. I really like playing as her that much. So I hope by playing Caravan Dancer first, we can show that off. Plus another reason, if this last DLC pack is going to function like the first two, Anna's going to show up on Scion of Legend. Basically just to make everything all one very, I don't know if copacetic's the right word, probably not. One very streamlined playthrough for the last this. So, enough of me yammering for the first 2 minutes about the game plan for the rest of the series. Let's go in.
Today we put an end to Valadar and bring peace back to the land.
The enemy has taken the field, my lord.
Back so soon? It feels as though we've only just said our farewells.
You are a poison, a festering wound. And I will do what my sister could not.
Such a clever tongue. But how clever will it remain once it's been removed?
Oh, and we're in. Okay, I thought there would be more. So, I'm just thumbing around. That might be our first mission right there, because I saw Frederick's axe, and Cordelia's lance. Hold on, how many have... And there's a thing, there's a bond charm. I'm not going to worry about bond charms, so... I kind of want to start... I do want to... Well, is it? I did mention that a lot of these missions starting off here would have weapons for the cast of... Well, mainly Elysian, but the cast of Awakening that don't have their own weapons. And I guess until Wave 3 came along, just didn't have their own weapons to speak of at all. Now, I don't recall entirely what I did in my personal file, so what we'll see will not be reflected, because I do have a bonus episode where I plan to show off Frederick, because it's kind of interesting to see the dichotomy of varied playthroughs. But I do want to get Frederick his axe, and Cordelia her spear, and that's a really high level thing. So, at least to start off with, let's do this. Let's start off with this one. We'll see if more things show up as we play. And we'll see if we can't go through this fast enough where we can get the 2 mementos that are shown as well. Now, keep in mind we do have one last tapestry to finish between the 3 maps, which will probably include well, hi Cordelia. We may see more of you in due time, but not today.
Good to go.
Yes, sir.
And also you as well, Frederick, because the game keeps shoving you onto my squad. Speaking of Wayne. So yeah, we may see more of some of those characters as well, but we are at a point where most of our team is around level 120, so most missions should take like almost no time. I'm also kind of getting myself back into the feel and flow of playing, because
Yes.
how do I want to phrase this without sounding insincere or like a jerk? I can't think of eloquent words right now. As I've said in video titles, and even in videos themselves, I'm ready to be done. I'm ready. I am so ready. Not to say that I don't enjoy this game, but I'm ready. My hard drives are ready. I'm ready. There's other games I wish to play and spend my free time on besides this game, and probably into grinding it because, shocker, there are other Muso fighters that I want to play that do require, and all of them do require grinding to an experience. Help me. Alright, Owain's the recruitment person. So tiptoeing around all the dots on the map. Tiptoeing around all the dots on the map, we're going to see who's this over here. I can't see who they are, which is probably up for all the better. Anyway, let's head back out to the courtyard because Owain's going to need a rescue party. But yeah, there are a lot of things with this game that I love. I do cherish this game, and I would not be shocked if at some point in the future I come back to this game once again. It just definitely won't be. It just definitely won't be anytime very soon. And also, I am a little bit head empty right now, because literally what I did today before I pushed record on my interface just now, what I did right before I pushed record today is I literally spent the last 72 hours rendering, watching back the renders, making thumbnails for, and uploading 27 episodes of this series. And I guarantee you I'll be doing that again before the end of the next week and anything else really. But my complaining about back-end stuff aside, because not everybody wants to hear about, again, nobody wants to hear a funny internet and go, ha ha ha, ha ha, I want to play other games, so I'm rushing this game. Nobody wants to hear that. Go away. Oh, is there somebody still? Well, that's Leo. Okay, I do need to go around that.
I can't win this.
You know, I don't know who decided to cost Owain, but they gotta go. No, there's somebody else. But also the fun is, like, I'm at a point now, as of 2 episodes ago, I am at a point now where I could grab any one character on the squad, any one character on our squad of 6, and just go, yeah, I want to play as you right now because you're the closest, and not feel like I'm gonna be crutched. Crutched is a bad word to use in this scenario, but I am going to use it. Hey, man with the sauce. How much sauce you got in the tank? Not a lot, it would appear. So, but yeah, I am in the mentality that I would like to try and finish up a whole bunch of this game, possibly the whole series, before clock strikes 4 a.m. for me. But again, I am a little head empty, and I've been a little bit on the backside. You know, part of the game, of the process that requires me to not so much play the game, but more or less stare at the game from afar. Kind of like the kid on the playground who has to watch everybody else play because they have a broken foot and they're in a cast. That's basically been me. That's basically been me since episode. If I say episode number, it's gonna sound even worse. Let's not. For the last week and a half, that's basically been me. Where I've been editing it and watching it. Editing it, watching it back, rendering it, having to basically have no way to play video games because rendering takes forever too. Rendering things takes forever for my computer to do things, and I don't want to take away my computer's power to do things. And yeah, which nobody really. I feel like a lot of people do talk about that aspect of the content grind, but not a lot. Because for a lot of people, I mean, I'm not saying it's you specifically, because you as a viewer may understand this process as well. But for anybody that doesn't understand the process, it's lesson time. I'm about to be violent and take it to school on this. Yes, I had to make a Fire Emblem pun of some capacity. But see, a lot of times when those of us who edit for ourselves make content for the platform, when we edit, we like, I would say like 10% of the time of making video game content, 10% of our time is actually playing the game. Arguably less if you want to count talking at the same time to be part of that equation. There's the time of editing, there's the time of research, there's the time of rendering in which we can't even use our computer to play half the games we own, for those of us that play games on PC as well. Excuse me. There's the uploading time, there's the thumbnail making time. I'm conflating two things. There's the making of the thumbnails. There is the uploading, which entails typing descriptions, which for my videos, I put timestamps of what missions are as we go by the names presented in the video. It's in the video game itself. I've been talking so much, I need more drink, apparently. There's a lot of stuff that goes into making these videos that's basically, hey, you just don't get to do anything for like 6 out of the 7 days of the week. It very much is in sight, but we need to have... Oh, wait. There's a lot to... I'll stop yapping about it. There's a lot to this whole process that people don't see normally. Yeah, that's really it. That's really all I wanted to yap about for the opening here, is that, like, a lot of this process just kind of takes your time away. Especially when I'm in the mindset like I am right now, where it's like, man, I want to get all of this done before the end of 2025, so I can move on to other things. I'm just kidding. Nobody we control is anywhere near the base. I am going to hate playing your map. Owain, please stop. Alright, anyway. I just read things. It's our target is Robinia. Man, I kind of wish it was some of the other characters that we're getting introduced to here in DLC Pack 3. We might see actually all of them at some point in this map, because Olivia is the final character. Yeah, have fun defeating the strong enemies. You can do it pretty quick. Actually, yeah, actually, if yeah, I think you got it.
I don't mind a challenge.
Sorry, Robinho. We do have the intros of we do have 3 characters that we haven't seen too much of, and two of those characters we don't even have intros for, because they just haven't been introduced in the plot at all. Like, these 2 maps are basically the only time we get to see these 2 characters. So I'm just really hope we get to see them at some point soon. Intros at all. And again, and yes, of course, we will spend a little time playing as them as we go throughout the maps. Again, maybe a little less on that using them front when it comes to Tharja and Owain, considering Owain is Ryoma and Tharja is, well, kind of like all the bow units, the same as all not cavalry. Infantry spellcasters. There we go.
Yes, draw closer. Charge at me with all your rage. More of my soldiers shall greet you at every foolish step.
My lord, I have come. Am I too late?
So, there's Cordelia. Or not Cordelia, Olivia. I can brains words. Ah, the path is being blocked once again. So I'm looking around. Ah, that is the path I want to take. So, I'm still kind of locked to this little... Okay, I am locked to this little grid here, so... I don't know if I'll have to... Oh, wow. Really? You can go that fast? Okay. So, Cordelia's Lance... Let me take a quick peek on the map here. Legendary sword. Because, is there a scroll? Is there a scroll for Cordelia Cordelia? Yeah, go me. Cordelia, somewhere around here. No, not anywhere near. There's some new weapons also being introduced here. We'll definitely go and look at what was it? At the end of the episode, we'll definitely do what we can to unbind people or use Master Seals on people who need it so they can use their scrolls. We'll be getting... Actually, no. We'll be getting only 3 more Master Seals throughout the rest of this. 1 for each of the remaining characters, because everybody else should be ranked up otherwise. Oh, look. It's our main squad. Yeah, nothing else here. Now, I may be asking a lot of questions like this, and I'm probably starting to ask this particular question a little too early in the series at this point. But I do want to ask, because it is nice to get in touch with folks. Like, playing a series as such as I am, there's a lot of repetition, there's a lot of redoing things, and I know some games are different. Okay, good. My brain started talking random BS and it remembered what I was going to mention. And I imagine playing other Muso fighters in the future, but I do want to touch on this because it does matter to the overall, like, to me playing more Muso fighters outside of Age of Imprisonment, because that's on my docket. Not immediately, but it is on my docket. Do I? I do, yes. Good. No. Listen, I don't know what you're playing, Xander, but it's a bad plan. There we go. Now, I will say that Fire Emblem Warriors was not the first in, like, the Nintendo Muso Funky Bunch, whatever you want to call all this stuff going on here. This was not Nintendo's first collaborative effort of Muso fighters. It was actually Hyrule Warriors. Though from what I know of Hyrule Warriors, which isn't the first Hyrule Warriors, which isn't a lot, that game actually does a lot better job of giving you reason to diversify your characters. Or, more or less, forcing you to diversify your characters. Because in that game, almost every mission locks you to 2 or 3 characters, and it does specify 2 or 3 characters on nearly every mission. So, you do have to get good with every character. Well, I shouldn't say get good with every character, but get good with enough characters that you'll, get good enough with enough characters that you don't, like, get complacent. I guess is the best way to put all that. I'm working on it. Let me get up to them. It takes a minute because I can't go up a cliff. So whereas, you know, if you guys watching this be like, man, this is kind of rough to watch because you're playing with the same 6 characters unless the game forces your hand. The Hyrule Warriors games makes a better case of forcing you to play as other characters, because even though there are arguably just as many playable characters in that game, there are more like restrictions on characters you're allowed to play as per mission. Speaking of missions. Oh, that is the enemy base up there. I'm getting lost. I'm getting confused. I'm in the sauce. Actually, I'm not in the sauce. I'm not in the sauce. I'm Scooter. Anyway, you just pop early. I'm not gonna finish this quick enough. So, when I do say, you know, hey, other Muso fighters, that's something in my brain and on the table. Like, does that actually spark some kind of dread in you? Be like, oh gosh, here we go again. More Muso fighters, so more of Scooter playing the same 3 to 6 characters for 190 episodes, which I've looked at. I've kind of trying to eyeball, and 160, 170 is not outside of the realm of possibilities. There we go. Well, I'm working on getting it back. Also, why? Wait, there was a... Where is it? There it is. There, I helped. Now, Anna, stop having your sister get confused and have her actually help us. Listen, you're all bow units and you're better at long range, but I could use fighters on the front lines. I mean, I don't need it, but oh. Speaking of fighters on the front lines, fighter in the back line. I'm honestly not that worried. But yeah, there is a part of me that's just like, man, I don't think I could force anybody anytime soon to be like, yeah, let's go through this. Let's go through all this again. Anytime soon, I don't think I could force that on anybody. But in terms of, you know, 1 to 2 years from now, maybe I could force, maybe I'll force, maybe I could coerce people to come on the journey once again. Won't be, like I said, it won't be anytime soon, but it's more likely we will be on this Muso fighter journey once again. Bop. Okay, there we go. We're definitely at that KO count. We just gotta finish off whoever that is. Hey, who is this? Oh, it's Elise.
Are you sure you want to like
There we go. That should take care of that. And open things up. I probably should have switched over to Lynn and Anna a long time ago.
Not good enough.
There we go. We're all having fun. Everything is grandiose and whatnot.
I accept your challenge.
Oh, I'm probably gonna need to send Lynn out there anyway. That's mine. As much as I appreciate your company, Anna, even a quote-unquote unranked Frederick, you are not beating. You are not beating a Frederick with a bow. Lynn or Tiki would probably be a better choice, but Anna, not you. Yeah. Yeah? What forts? What ambushers? Where? Wurmst. I'm gonna hit you with the Wurmst and ask where the ambushes are. Because I'm curious where they are as well. Oh, okay, maybe I didn't need to worry about that much. Oh well. All for one lance.
Mission complete.
The battle is over. Well done, everyone.
Now, I will admit, like, much like today, because I spent a lot of time yapping, I may spend a lot of our videos together right now, doing a little more, going a little longer than I normally do. 100% because the end is very much in sight, and we can go fast enough to kind of warrant doing three missions at a time.
Clinging to your pathetic bonds will grant you pitiful maggots no solace. The boot of fate will come crashing down upon you, no matter how you squirm.
Oh, and who are you two? Olivia's blade? I have several questions about that pie. See, I was hoping to see the scroll for Cordelia's lance when those two units popped on. Hopefully it is only the two, because I'm like, what else is here? Also, I was actually kind of hoping that a lot of, I'm gonna leave this level 9 here for Olivia when we get there. Yeah, we can do this. I don't know if we're going to get to that Master Seal today, unfortunately. And I have to spend extra time doing it. But yeah, I think we do have the means to make these maps go faster and faster because of the fact we have such strong units at this point. Like, there are a couple missions. You probably saw them while we were thumbing through them. There are a handful of missions in the mix here.
Yes, sir.
That were... Actually, I could be a little
What will you do?
clever about this. Hey, Frederick, look, I found your axe. Okay, well, now that's done.
Good to go. Right here. The choice is
Hey,
yours.
Cordelia, I found your lance. Where is it? There. Wow, why is it so far back there? Anyway. And Obito.
Back in one piece, will ya?
Well, we got that. You know, I've been saying. Let's get Tiki. Let's get Tiki some time to shine. Let's see. Any? Nope.
How's this? Let's go.
But I really like. You've been seeing there's a handful of missions out here that are over level 100 because at this point in the overall game, the game does expect you to have played a lot of this game and mastered a lot of characters and playstyles. Like, almost a sickening number of characters and playstyles. So where we're at right now, where we have, you know, 6 to 8, you know, where we would have at most, in most situations, 6 characters fully kitted, ready to go. If you're playing this as time release, or as of time release kind of deal, there was like no, how do you want to say it? The game would have expected, you know, oh, you've got like 8 characters you've got about 8 characters at level 1. I gotta be careful because this is the point where I can go a little too fast. You've got 8 to 12 characters, or not, sorry, yeah, you got 8 to 12 characters that are fully maxed out, fully kitted out, ready to rock and roll, ready to rock 'em, sock 'em, robots, all the enemies. Whereas, you know, we're playing it all in one big sitting, more or less. We're playing the game all in one giant sitting. We only have 6, and they're not fully kitted. They're not fully leveled up, fully kitted out. So we are a little bit on the back foot once we get to some of those later levels. And with that being the case, I probably won't go to every single... I probably will not have, like, you know... Please don't show me talk to me. They're already on our side. Oh, okay, that works.
Can't win this.
But yeah, because, you know, some of the missions we got later on, they're like, you know, oh, it's like, oh, it's only level 100, or it's only level, or it's level this, or it's level that. I'm gonna save us all a little bit of a headache, and I will probably take the time to go ahead and, where is that gonna go? Where's that gonna go? Where are you going? I'll save us a little bit of time, and actually, if it's a mission that I don't think that, even with, you know, power leveling in being involved in the mix, I can do, I'll just pull out the squad and we'll make it go faster. But I might still be on the back foot during those missions because they are such high-level requirements, and we only barely over-level them. Being 100% serious about the barely part of that sentence. Speaking of barely, how much are we going to barely miss this? Oh, 1400. Okay, never mind. I was full on ready for the game to say, haha, you suck. Haha, you suck. You went too fast. Not enough KOs.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Anyway, boop. The fact that I can just come over here and sneeze on a lot of enemies is really helping. Oh, I don't need to do all that. I've got a full awakening right there. So yeah, like I'm still gonna like loosely keep to my normal, you know, 20 to 30 minute time frame, unless something really throws a monkey wrench into the works. Like I'm still gonna stick to that time frame, but videos may go on a little longer because I'm just gonna be pushing the envelope to get a little bit more done. But and also the other half of, you know, I may have to actually put forth effort in a mission because it's tooled for something that I'm prepared for, but it's tooled to what the game wants of, hey, no, you shouldn't be this high level. This should actually be a full-on struggle and a panic for you as a player. Why are you having such an easy time? That is a lot of defeated popping on my screen. We're there. We've been there. I think everybody's been saved. Yeah, everyone's been saved.
Mission complete.
And I guess while I'm on that topic, why are they? Damn it. While I'm on that topic, to an extent, I should probably mention that. Nope, I was going to say something, and then the mission, and then the villager complaining about being accosted. Oh. I'm about to back them up with this dragon. The mission's interrupted whatever I was going to talk about.
Are you sure you want the mission?
Regardless, more video per video, less fluff per video. That's kind of what that whole topic will burn down and boil down to at the end if you read through in the fine print. Hi, Niles. I'm gonna slide over here. Actually, you know what? You can attack me. It's fine. All right, Niles. Well, it's been real. It's time for you to go home.
Mission complete. Yay! Victory is
And you know, I kind of glanced over Olivia as a whole. We'll talk more about Olivia next time. We'll spend a little time here working on, you know, getting Frederick ready to go. Okay, what does amped mean? I guess I can look at that in a minute. We're gonna spend a little bit of time with Frederick's axe here. And getting that ready to go.
Oh, there you are.
So, Smithy.
Choose a weapon.
So, a big thing with Frederick's axe. Oh, I'm not in the axe section, am I? Haha. Is I've been holding on to a stat flip axe this whole time.
Is that okay?
Because Frederick has a lot of defense. Well, now he has a lot of attack.
Well,
And I don't think I need armor strike, but I think this will be something I'll do. Probably dive into a little more on next time. But giving that to Frederick, for him, because he has so much armor, it makes him have so much attack now. So instead of having wyvern-based axe flyer, I could have horse-based axeman. And there's a whole bunch of other axes I can work at, which I'll do that in my own time. Oops. No, I want to go... There we go. I'm not sure why it's up here, but sure. For Cordelia, I would need to look at her stat spread to see what's the best for her. But we do have her spear 3 at least. Now, let's go into the crest market and make sure Frederick can actually do things.
make your choice. Is that okay? That went well.
Frederick, and this is Cordelia, which we've got plenty of her stuff to get her to go as well. Now, I'm still missing somebody's thing here. So passes Lynn's. I think I already made mention of who it was. Well, it's not you. That's Anna. Oh, right. It's... Oh, we have plenty of Celica shield. Okay, finally. There. Now we have it. Now Celica. Well, Celica's grid is now ready to roll. I say her grid's ready to roll. We can now... Everybody has access to the full grid for everybody. So if there's any one skill, it's like, hey, I would like to use that for whatever reason. I can do that now. Barring any, minor grinding or anything to get to that point. As I look at all this stuff and go, damn, I really don't want to do this. Anyway, let's head back over to Frederick for a second. Because, oh, I already did all this. Most of it, anyway. But yeah, like I said, I spent a lot of my personal playthrough was spent playing as Frederick. And I do want to take a moment to show off a handful of characters that I know I didn't play as in this playthrough. Yeah, there's a handful of characters that I'm going to go over that I didn't play in this playthrough to kind of be like, okay, this is kind of what these characters do in their own thing. So, that's something we can see at some point. And it looks like for a while, if we have secondary slots, we will definitely put Cordelia and Frederick on maps. Yeah, Frederick and Cordelia will be number 2s. Hell, I can give you more pebbles. We'll see these two characters in additional maps as well. And because I got Frederick as scroll, Frederick might actually appear on maps coming up here. Anyway, I think with that, I'm going to call today's episode here as I go to the training grounds and plan to have these two come along for the ride. Everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Warriors. And coming next time, when we'll move on to get a Master Seal, get Olivia, and possibly take a quick peek at Olivia. You could stand to have topsy-turvy, couldn't you? You could... Oh my god, you are... I know what to put on your weapon. And I will probably do that in the interim. If I can. Anyway, I'll see you folks next time. Take care. Hey, thank you for watching. If you want to see more of this game, you can find the series playlist right up here. Also, the algorithm thinks that you'll like this other video of mine. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on when I upload anything new, click on this icon above me.
Choose a weapon.
Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.